Okay, Charlie.
Joe. Fucking Joey Pyle. End of an era. Oh, fuck, where do you start when you talk about Joe? Fucking said it all about him, one way or another. One time or another in front of this camera, probably. What's going to happen to the underworld, I really don't know. Joe's gone, he's the main man, the middleman, the man who's held it all together. Get the phone call. Charles, go and see Freddie Smith down in Brixton. He's been playing up again. Tell him the firm's on his case. All right, okay, save another death. I wouldn't like to think how many deaths he's saved by sending people out he knows, members of the firm, to go and sort things out in their own area. He's held all this together for years and years and years. It's the end of an era. It's going to fall apart. It'll be, I don't know, it's going to be mayhem because there'll be no unity anymore. All the old boys are still there, but they're all old and don't really want to know, you know what I mean? Yeah.
So he was the kind of glue that
Joe held it all together. He was the kingpin. He was the man in the middle. I always called him the man in the middle. Wherever you see him, if you see a photograph, he was always stood in the middle. You know what I mean? Yeah, but he was the man in the middle. He's the one who held everything together.
He had great presence, didn't he?
Oh, terrific fucking presence, that guy. Absolutely unbelievable. I'll never forget, I got a job, I used to, what do they call, snatchbacks. I got a snatchback. It's for a yellow E-type Jaguar outside the Oglander pub in Peckham. I thought, hello, who's that then? I looked at the name on it, it was Joseph Pyle. I said, I ain't snatching that fucker back. So in them days, I'm talking like, probably nearly 30 years ago, whatever, I used to get about 60 quid a car to snatch them back. He went up right up to 600 quid Longbath, North Central did. I said, no, I ain't fucking doing that, right? Just give me the paperwork. No other cunt can't do that because they're going to get killed if they do, you know what I mean? Went down and took it down to Joe in the pub and said, yeah, here's your paperwork for your snatch back. He said, you're taking my car? I said, no, just come to show you.
So he's going to be sorely missed.
Missed? Fucking missed, I tell you. Fucking missed. Has Howard been up here and had a chat yet? He's been there, right? I mean, Howard, that's nerdy dealings with him too. Joe's fantastic geezer. We all loved him. I've flown back from Spain 3 times just to see him when he was ill. This time I wasn't back in time, you know? Back in time for the funeral. And every fucker's here, everybody's here. Just unbelievable. The whole country's turned out. It just shows the amount of people that he influenced. But now he ain't here to influence them. What's going to happen? What is going to happen? I really don't know. I can only predict turmoil in the underworld where nobody's going to... There's nobody to phone up anymore and go, oh, sort this out. You know, so it's back to killing instead, you know. I reckon Joe's probably saved between 500 and 1,000 people from being killed from just mediating between people and getting people, other members of the firm, to go out and talk to people and sort it out. The magistrates call it taking the law in your own hands, you know. But taking the law in your own hands saves lives. Otherwise they get killed. They end up in a court, people end up in prison. It was the easy way out. Easy way out. The legal way didn't work. It's never worked. Because people end up dead or in prison. Or both.
It's a worthwhile policy, worthwhile trip to Spain for you today.
I mean, there's no way could I miss this in a million years. I just came out of hospital 2 days before I flew out here. A dicky art, and they said take it steady, you know what I mean? And I'm not allowed to do anything. No more sex, drugs and rock and roll. Well, sex only from the underneath position. But no, I had to be here for this. No 2 ways about it. I had to be here for this. And when they made him out of platinum in a mould and threw the mould away afterwards. Because there won't be another Joe Pyle. Nobody can take his place.